Yo, what is going on, everybody? MrDomoLobbies here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to jailbreak your PlayStation 3. Now, it's been like fucking 7, 8 years now since the jailbreak has came out. I'm almost sure about that's when it came out. But anyways, if you don't know, which almost everybody does, your console must be on the 3.55 firmware. And if you don't know how to do that, if you're on a higher firmware, you must downgrade your console to a 3.55 so that way it'll be on an exploitable firmware. If you downgrade it, you can have Q&A toggled so that way you can be on 3.55 official firmware and then install a higher custom firmware up immediately. And if not, then you have to install a 3.55 custom firmware first and then install a higher custom firmware. But I have 3.55 official firmware and I have Q&A toggled. So pretty much the steps are exactly the same, except I'm going to be putting on 4.76.1 rebug firmware on immediately instead of installing like kiosk or glitchy joeys or somebody's. Okay, so first off, what you want to do is you want to download this file here, and I'm going to put this in the description as well. So what you want to do is download this, and this file here is the actual jailbreak. This is the code you need to check, and then this is the thing to check that everything matches up with the codes. And this is like a new thing you do, so that way if the codes don't match, you would end up bricking your console. So first off, what you want to do is open up this, and then you see you have this program here that opens up. So now what you want to do is open up this here code or this file, and you want to copy down this code. Once you copy down this code, you want to come over here and click paste on this tool, I guess you can say. And then once you do that, you want to come in here and browse, and then you want to browse for wherever this file is. So for me, it's going to be in my jailbreak stuff folder. So just find out where you put it and then locate it, and then double click on this file. When you do that, it'll load through and it's going to check to make sure that the codes match. And then if they do, it'll tell you. If not, then they won't. So there you go. See, the codes match. Now everything is all good. Now you want to push on exit. And then you want to rename this file to ps3updat.pup. Sorry, I'm doing this on one hand, and I apologize for the quality, guys. My phone camera is cracked, so it's really, really bad. Oops, did it again. Okay, there you go. ps3updat.pup. Do not put an E at the end of update because then you'd end up fucking it up. Okay, so then after that, you want to plug in your USB. So I'm going to do that now. And once you plug in your USB, just open up the files, and then on the root of your USB, make sure you guys have a folder called PS3. Inside of that, you'd have a folder called update, and then inside of that is where you put that ps3 update.pup file. Now I already do it, so I'm not, my computer's really slow, so I'm not gonna wait like an extra 10 minutes just to wait for this file to copy over. So that's all you gotta do, and you copy that over in your USB, and then close out of your stuff. And I would recommend safely removing or safely ejecting your USB from the computer, because if not, then you are at risk of the files corrupting and then messing up. So I will see you guys on the PS3. Okay, I am back, guys. Sorry I might record this with my Elgato. I would have, but if you guys seen my room tour, my Elgato is not hooked up, and I really don't want to take the time to do that. Plus, not only that, I don't have Sony Vegas or anything installed on my computer for editing these videos, because I had to factory reset my laptop because I had a virus on it. Don't ask me how the hell that happened, but apparently I was fucking with something I shouldn't have. I got a virus. So make sure you guys have your USB plugged in, and then go to your console. And then whether you're installing a 3.55 jailbreak or if you have Q&A and toggled, then you would do a higher one, so yours might look different. If you have Q&A and toggled, you would see this. If not, then you would just see update via internet or via storage media. And if you install a 3.55 custom firmware, I believe is then when you see this. Okay, so what you want to do is update via storage media. You click on it, then it's going to show you guys that you have the update right there. So here it says 4.76.1, and then the name of the file is ps3updat.pup, whatever. So you load that up, you want to click X on it, and then it's going to pretty much copy the data to the hard drive, and after this it's going to install it. So I will be back, guys, as soon as that gets up to 100. There you go, guys. It was at 80 and then it jumped up to 100, so I apologize about that. But now that it's at 100, or was, now it's going to go to this, and then it's going to go to the installing screen, where it's going to be installing the update to the console. Unfortunately, I broke my other PS3 controller, so I'm stuck using my PS4. So now right there, it's going to just check for the update. And then once it checks for it, it'll begin installing. There you go. Now it is installing. Now at this process part of it, it's going to only go up to about maybe 75% roughly, and then it's going to skip directly up to 100%. So I will be back when it gets to maybe 50 or 60%, so that way you guys can see that process. So yeah, I'll return. Well, there it goes, guys. I don't know if you saw that, but this time it skipped up from like 48 up to 100, so I apologize about that. Once again, I kind of missed out on it. Definitely different. Last time I did this, it went up to 75, I believe. So now the console is going to restart, so just give it a minute. And there you guys go. It says rebug on the boot up. Oh, there it went away. Instead of PS3. And there you go. App on PS3 game. You got the package manager. You got that red PlayStation Network symbol. So there you guys go. And then go in here, just install the rebug toolbox and show you guys that this is on a jailbreak now. So I'm going to go down here to my network. I'm sorry. You go to the system settings. Definitely passed it. There is a little bit of a delay from my controller to my TV, so I'm sorry. There you guys go, version 4.76. And then I'm going to launch up Rebug Toolbox to show you guys that it is definitely confirmed on a jailbreak. There you guys go. Got Rebug Toolbox loaded up. Hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See you.